Hey there, we are back with some more Let's Try. This time we're playing something very interesting here today. We're playing Brotato. It's kinda like how do I explain this? It's kinda like nuclear throne or like Enter the Gungeon. It's like an auto battler. At the same time it's roguelite thing as well. It's kinda like Snake RX if you played it before, or the recent games I played like Bullet, 20 Minutes Till Dawn, and anything in that vein. It's an auto battler shooting game thing, and obviously I played a lot of this. I unlocked most of the characters already, except for winning the runs in prestige mode and etc. etc. So for now, let's just go with the default character, the well-rounded, plus 5 max HP, speed, and harvesting. So I'm gonna try to explain the game, but it's easier to say explain it once you've seen the game as well. So we have different. You can choose a different gun here. It changes depends on the character you choose. But for now, you know what? Let's stick to a typical pistol, and let's start with no modifiers first. So this is the gameplay. It's auto shooting. You can change it in the settings if you want to have like manual aiming, etc. But for me, it feels more Snake RX ish thing if I play it this way. So we fight these enemies. These enemies drop gold, etc., and that gives us our currency here on the top left, as well as experience. Every time we level up, we get to choose what we level up. What body part we want to level up? Do we want to have like one lifesteal, harvesting, crit chance, dodge, and in that vein. In the right, you can see all the all the stats you have, here. So for now, let's choose. I think I'm gonna go with harvesting. So if you hover each and every one of these things, you get a description. But for now, you know what? Let's grab here, and I'm gonna save this. I want luck. So let me explain all of these stats here for you. First, we have max HP. That's obvious. It determines how much HP you have before you die. HP regeneration, you regenerate a single HP every 99 seconds, but the higher this is, the higher your HP per second. And lifesteal is the percentage chance you heal for 1 HP. Percent damage in general is just increases all the damage I have. Melee and range damage, it's like a stat modifier for melee and ranged. Same with elemental damage. These three are like stat modifiers for different types of weapons. So if I hover here, you can see the symbol for the pistol, and the damage is bow and arrow, so that's range damage modifier. In addition, we have attack speed and crit. It just makes my attack faster and more likelihood of a critical strike damage. Engineering is the power of my structures, since other stats don't affect my, like, let's say turrets. Having engineering will make them more powerful in general. So if you want to have like a turret build, you can go for this. Range is just a general range increased for every weapon. Armor is a reduction to the damage you take. Dodge is the amount of not getting hit. Speed is just speed. Luck is the chance to have more rare items. So having a very high luck is surprisingly good. And lastly, harvesting. Harvesting just gives me a flat amount of XP and materials at the end, so I can buy more stuff. So one other mechanic for this game is synergies. Similar to an auto battler, there are synergies. So this pistol is a gun. If you have 3 guns, you have additional range, plus 20 range. You have 4 guns, plus 30. As you can see there, the synergies. So if we have like, different synergies, we can roll for that. Also, each character is so unique. Like you can have a playstyle around each character. So this is basically the gameplay loop here. We are just trying to level up. Also, I think I'm gonna increase the volume just a bit, but not now. I think this is good for now. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to, like, this is the whole gameplay loop. You survive each wave with a certain number of time, and we have a nice amount of stuff. Also, we can reroll if you don't want anything here. So we're going for a gun build, so probably we'll get range damage modifier and maybe some even more harvesting. Let's go for more luck and more range damage here. So here, blade and medic. Circular circle. So a blade has You have synergies, it increases the lifesteal and melee damage you have, and medical is just flat out HP regeneration. Unarmed is if you get unarmed, you get dodge. A support just increase your harvesting. So there is synergies as well. Also, if you can see here, there are there are two types here. So if you don't pick up any of these currency here materials from drop for the enemies, you technically still get them. They convert into those bag symbols. Those bag symbols just represent how much of in the next round, how much each they bought. Basically they I know they how do I explain this? Every next round you get double the amount of, for example, we have 5 materials here. So it says the amount of materials that you haven't picked up, the value of the next 5 drop materials will be double. So basically it's like you're just waiting them for the next round. So you technically not waste anything, you just don't get to spend them at the round. So I think I'm gonna re-roll this. I'm gonna see something useful, like maybe harvesting. Okay, we have another laser here. Okay, so this is a turret. You have items here. You can just buy them if you want. So here's an interesting thing. Just like in auto battles like teamfight tactics, you can combine stuff, but you only need 2 of the same kind. So if I click the here, you can choose combine. So it automatically combines a laser gun 2, which is technically a better version of the previous gun. So I hope, so yeah, this game is, for me, it's a nice game. Like, it's not like it's satisfying. Like, just like all auto battles like this Snake RX, it's satisfying at the same time. It's fun. The amount of variety of builds that you can get is so good and so diverse that you would not get tired of trying out new builds left and right, especially with the prestige and the amount of characters. As you can see in the character screen earlier, there are a lot of characters that you can choose from. Okay, so item found. So if you can have a crate, you get a random item, you can choose to recycle it or take it. So I can take it for lifesteal, might as well. More range damage, that's nice. Oh, okay, so look at this. You can have this and this. If we combine you... Oh, also, duplicate items still give the same amount of synergy. So right now I have 5 guns, so that's plus 40 range. If I combine you, it's plus 30 range. So if I combine you again, we're back to 20. But we have a very good double barrel shotgun now. So there is some sort of synergy. There are some characters that are interesting. Like some characters can only have 1 gun. We can have a maximum of 6 guns by default. There are characters that can have like double the amount of guns, but take reduced like they deal reduced damage for every gun they have. There are some characters that are just focused primarily on building turrets. Yeah, something like that. Like they are the amount of builds that you can get from this game is so nice and so diverse that you should really try out for yourself so you can showcase each build or like try out different builds that you like on your own. Maybe I'm gonna have a like 1-run Brotato game every now and then, you know, because each run is quick, like maybe a maximum of 20 to 30 minutes. Sure, I'll take a lens. Let's review. I don't want... Oh, plus 10 harvesting. Honestly, let's get... You know what? I don't... Oh, no. Let's upgrade our luck. Having very... how do I explain this? Having very high luck is really useful to get those rare items. So as you can see, if we kill one, these things are worth double materials now, which is really nice. So try to get them the early ones as soon as possible so you can guarantee your money. These trees spawn randomly and they give you maybe an item, maybe more money. Most especially these fruit things. I don't know what these are. They're like fertilizer. I don't know. But basically they are your health drops. So if I get damage, like let's say if I get damage like that, I can pick that up. Plus 3 HP. There's also a character that's really interesting. I haven't won with that character yet. It's the Pacifist. He deals 0 damage. But he just tries to survive, like until the end of the round, and he gets money based on how many enemies there are. That's a very interesting way to play it. Maybe you just go for speed and dodge. I'm not sure. Let us refresh this. Let's get something good. Maybe some even more harvesting. Let's get you, and let's get you. Reroll since we have money. Ooh, XP gain and harvesting. Why the heck not? So right now we have 66 materials and XP. And increases 5% every time. So it's like an investment. If you have a lot of harvest, you can, in the later parts of the game, you can just literally farm out the amount of money you have. Also, there are a total of 20 waves per game. Well, if you manage to survive 20 waves. And in the final wave, there's a boss that you have to try to defeat. And if you defeat that, you get the access to the next prestige or like next difficulty level. And I think it's a max up to 5. I only defeated until 3, so I'm really not sure. But I unlocked most characters. Which goes to show how fun this game is. So I'm gonna put the links in the description below so you can check out this game for yourself. It's really fun. I really hope you support the developers. You know, sometimes just a very straightforward game, like, it doesn't really need to have like very great lore and something like that. But maybe there's lore? I don't know. Anyway. Elemental damage, we're not going to have elemental damage, so might as well recycle this. You're gonna have more harvesting. Just more damage in general. But let's reroll. You know what? Fine. You're giving luck harvesting. Honestly, let's go for luck for better chances in the future. Let's do this. Roll. Honestly, I really want you. I could sell a pistol for you though. But no. Oh, let's combine some pistols. And a shuriken. Ah, that's so tempting. A level 3 shuriken, that's nice. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna try other builds. Maybe sometime in the future. What I like about this game is every round is pretty fast. Like, it's just enough that, like, since a round is around, a wave is around 50 to 1 minute, I think. I'm not really sure. So with 20 waves, so that is around 50, around 20 minutes. So plus or minus the amount of time you're spending thinking in the shop. And yeah, every wave is gonna get more difficult. More enemy types are gonna spawn, like enemies that charge at you, enemies that shoot at you. And just in general, makes it harder for you. So, however, there are more enemies as well, so more chances of you getting material. So it's a win-win. There are many tactics that you can try, so I hope, you know, I get to see some people. Also, look at this, like how straightforward this game. You just shoot enemies that I don't know, they look like aliens or bugs. I'm a potato. That doesn't look like a potato, looks more like an egg to me. Which gets mutated every time. Also, luck. Yes, please. I don't like any of you. We can have an SMG. We can sell like one of you to get an SMG. Pistol too. Oh, I should have bought the pistol. You know what? Let's combine you. Let's buy. I should have combined the pistol to get. I could have gotten a pistol 4 already this early. That was my mistake. Sorry, guys. We can have a better SMG now. Let's buy this, and let's buy more tree spawn. That's nice. So we're going for a gun synergy. So we can, you know, there are some other synergy types there that may be more of your playstyle. I'm not sure what's your playstyle, but for me, it's just big guns. And technically, this is the one I picked first, so I just went around building around this. So maybe if I pick like a melee build, there's also a brawler build that deals almost 0 damage to range, but however, he deals tons of damage whenever he's like doing melee. What else? What classes there are there? So yeah, it's pretty interesting. There are a lot of variety for a very simple, straightforward game. And yeah, the enemies are getting so close to me. Enemies are getting armored as well. I'm not really sure what these are. I think they're bugs, alien bugs. I'm not really sure. It's better not to try to comprehend what's happening. Like, it's just, I have 6 guns. Like, how is a potato holding these guns? Oh, wings. Range and speed. Don't mind if I do. Don't any of you more luck? That is promising. Give me more range, or attack speed's nice. SMG 3. Let's sell you. Let us refresh. Piggy bank. Okay, a piggy bank adds 20% of materials every wave, so it's better to save for future endeavors rather than, you know, spend everything. So I hope I have enough damage. Wave 20, it seems they're doing well, right? But be careful, guys. You could die so fast in this game. Because there is, for some reason, like let's say you forget that you have, like, you know, negative armor, you take additional damage. So even though I have 29 HP right now, if I neglected my armor, I could have, like, you know, get one shot by just the simple guys because of, you know, the multiplier, reduction of armor, etc, etc, and all that. So yeah, I hope that I'm going to win this. Oh my god, see, it's so fast to die in this game. You could get careless and just get hit by multiple enemies at a time. So you really just need to be careful, or else, you know, bad things are going to happen to you. Oh, we leveled up twice that time. 5% damage every 5 seconds. Oh, sure, why not? Let's have range damage. And sure, we can go for harvesting as well. No, I don't want some dash of harvesting. No such luck here. Oh, gun level 4 SMG. Let's go. Let us have more luck. And let's stop there. Let's make sure that we can spend a lot by, you know, by maybe wave 15. I'm not sure. Basically, the time where we can have a lot of luck that all of our stuff that spawns in the shop is just very, like, red tier. Red tier is the highest tier you can get in this game. It goes from no color to blue to purple and to red, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are only 4 tiers of items and rarities. An interesting build as well is the dodge build. At maximum, you can only have 60% dodge, so you dodge 60% of the attacks that you take. But there are characters like, example, the Ghost. The Ghost has a maximum of 90%. However, the Ghost armor is like negative 1,000, so you almost die in one hit if you have very, like, minimal amount of HP. Oh, good range is nice. I can't say no to that. More luck. 24 damage and armor. No, thanks. Lifesteal enemies harvesting. No. No. Minigun. Okay, let's sell a pistol. Let's have a minigun. Let's have more luck, please. And you know what? Let's go for the next round. I now have the arsenal of guns. I have a minigun. Nobody can stop me now. And you know, I bet if maybe there's lore behind this game, you know, some innocent games like this can have some sort of lore here, you know. Game theory can create a lore out of, you know, Dora the Explorer. Like a dark lore. I'm not sure what's the lore behind this. Maybe it's just the potato gating sentience and aliens are just trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. Alien slugs? Aliens? I don't know. It's better not to wrap your head around it. And just enjoy how satisfying the game is right now. Look at this. It just, you know, maybe it can get overwhelming. But all in all, I'm just enjoying myself here. Just shooting these random creatures. I'm not sure what they are. Wow, that's a lot of money. I don't want reduction of worm. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, harvesting. Don't mind if I do. You can have armor. Or, you know what? Let's have something interesting, like more harvesting. Oh, a medical gun. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's have a medical gun. Let's recycle. Or no, don't recycle the barrel. Let's recycle the shotgun barrel too. Anything interesting here? More range damage is useful. So we're almost kitted out with all the guns here that are almost level 4. And what I like about this is duplicate items still give the trait, not like in TFT or underlords or auto chests, wherein you duplicates don't contribute to the tier or the trait, as they say. So in theory, I can have the same gun or the same weapon in all 6 slots, and I can still get the bonus of each one. Especially the weapons and guns that have like double traits. So it's more useful to spam those guns aside from, you know, the one trait ones. However, maybe those guns don't like apply as well. Also, it's for some reason I'm having an easier time talking about random stuff here rather than, you know, maybe a rogue tower video. I'm not sure. 20%. You know what? I don't want this. I don't want to stand still, but I do want pickup range and harvest though. Give me more harvesting. That's really helpful. You know what? Honestly, right now I'm just trying to get more stuff. Like I almost got everything here. And I also have a lot of range damage now. What the heck? Okay, you know what? Let's just save. So these guys are like more armored versions. The big ones, if they die, they spawn 3 that shoot ranged projectiles. Oh my god, I got hit. I'm almost dead by that one hit. So as you can see, you can really have to be careful. You can't get careless. A single act of carelessness here can equate to you losing the run. All your efforts have been wasted. All your efforts have not provided their income for you, or like profit. All the investment in the stock market of dopamine is not actually getting withdrawn with additional pay or like additional value. It just depreciated in value. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to survive here while keeping up a conversation of being careful. Look at how many range projectiles are there. What the heck? You know what? More range? Landmines? Sure. We have a nose here. Free reroll in the shop? Let's go. A laser gun. That's so tempting. Are you just way better than the pistol? You know what? Let's just have another laser gun. Why the heck not? Reroll. Oh, this is nice. So you have 2 laser guns now. Pew pew, by the way. Let's just hope we have enough damage to defeat the boss. The boss really has IHP. And maybe I'm gonna start going with tankiness because I don't want to get one-shotted by the boss here. Also, don't worry if, like, you know, crates end up like the one above here, like just right above the number. In the end of the way, we can get it without, you know, having any problem. So don't worry that you can get certain items if they're stuck there. Oh my gosh, I think they're getting too tanky for my liking, especially the ones that spawn stuff. Also, I'm getting hit. I don't know from where, but I am getting hit. There's so many bullets on screen. What the heck is this? There's so many bullets. I died. What the heck? I just died. See, that's how careful you must be. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed Brotato here. I'm gonna end this video right here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Click that like button if you did, subscribe and more, and put down a comment, and check out this game for yourself. And I'll put the links in the description below. And I'll see you next time. See ya!